Hello guys, how are we doing? I have an absolute banger of a gameplay for you today. It's part of my Road to Orion series. I'm using the AK74u or the KASTOV-74U as it's called in this game for whatever reason. I dropped 59 kills and die 16 times, so it is a banger. I'm currently trying to get point blank kills on this gameplay. So there's a couple of times where to be fair, I could have dropped 65, 70 kills if I wasn't trolling. Like, there are some occasions I'm literally running behind people for a minute just to try and get in their ass and get a point blank kill. So I could have probably popped off even more, but hey ho, that's just is what it is. You got to do it for the gold camo, haven't you? At the end of the day. So yeah, this is by far. If you guys don't know, if you don't follow the CDL, this is actually banned in the CDL. But I'm going to be showing you the class setup that I've got for this towards the end of the video, as well as what it looks like in gold, because it is a nice looking gun. The camera on it at the moment, I think I got from the Fennec. I think it's the Fennec I got this from. But yeah, it's a slightly different style of format. This this video is going to be today. I think previous Road to Orion gameplays have had me having like it's usually like a highlight reel, followed by like the class setup and then the gold camo. But I've thought, you know what? Considering I drop an absolute heater of a map here, 59 to 16, I'm going to leave it uncut. I'm going to make sure this is the whole video. So it's a little bit longer than the previous episodes, but hey, I hope you enjoy it anyway. Hopefully it gives you some insight into how to drop so many kills. And the biggest thing I can suggest to do that is use this gun. The gun is outrageously powerful. It's an AR. And I mean, this is exactly why it's banned in the CDL. It's because if you get one headshot, even if the next shot is a torso, it's a 2-bullet kill. So it kills incredibly quickly. So yeah, you guys have already used it. It's a sweaty gun, and as I say, I managed to drop 59 kills and only die 16 times. So it is good fun. Tips. I was going to say, usually in my other videos, I give you guys tips into how to rank up the gun and give you the best chance possible, give you tips on how to get this gold. But if I'm honest, if you just use this gun naturally, chances are you're going to be able to just get it gold, because it's incredible. The only trouble you're going to have is these point blank kills. I mean, as I said earlier on, I had to chase people for a full minute just to get behind them with dead silence, and then eventually stick my gun in the belly button pretty much, and then shoot for a point blank. It's incredible how close you have to be. But other than that, the challenges are quite fine. So first off, you need 50 kills, and then you need 15 point blank kills, which is what I'm doing now, and then you need 10 double kills, which, as I say, if you're a fairly okay player, that sort of comes naturally. But double kills sort of are quite easy to get. And then you're going to need 30 crouch kills, which are annoying. Crouch kills are one of my least favorite things to be getting, because you've literally just got to crawl around the map. It's not so bad in this game because people tend to do it anyway, because yeah, it's because of the sound. So this is one tip I like to do. I like to sit in the hard point, sit by a door, so that when they open it and get close, I'm literally in their face. It's a point blank kill. It's free. So yeah, that's one tip I would recommend doing. I mean, look how close that guy was, and that wasn't point blank. It's crazy. Yeah, so the gun itself, I think the setup I've got is pretty good. As you can see, it kills very quickly at close range, and bombs at long range as well. So, but as I say, I'm going to be giving that to you towards the end of the video. So if you're just here for that, if you don't want to see me drop a nutty gameplay, feel free to skip ahead to the end to see that, as well as to see the showcase in gold, which is what I've been doing. But like stuff like that. I think I'll do something similar here now, where I'm literally chasing two guys or some shit. No, not this bit. There's another bit where I try and get up real close. So the streaks I'm running in this gameplay are UAV, obviously, because it's UAV's just got to be done. SAE, which is like the airstrike or the lightning strike, and then it's the VTOL. I prefer to use streaks that, especially if you're going for camos, I prefer to use streaks that you don't have to be in or actively be in to do it, like the chopper gun or the AC-130. Hip fire in this gun, by the way, for an AR. Nutty. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. Like kill rob there. It's fine. Yeah, I like to use streaks which naturally get me kills. This is what I was thinking about. So this could have been an easy 2-piece and then move to the right to get another 3. But hey, I was just trying to get these challenges, and I managed to get 1 point blank out of all that. So as I say, it's stuff like that which are annoying when you're playing this for point blank. I mean, if you're solely going for point blank, you could literally just not get a kill until you are really close, but that's not very fun. That's not going to be enjoyable to anybody. So, in fact, I'm quite surprised I managed to get so many point blanks on this map, because it's quite a long-range map. It's very AR dominated, but I think the added bonus of playing hardpoint means that people have got to circulate and come to a certain area. So if you want, you can lie down or sit really close to a door and cut them off as they try and run through to the hardpoint. So if you know where they're spawning, you know where the hardpoint is, sit somewhere in between those 2 points, and then just wait for them to come around and then just get real close to them. I don't know how I got that kill. But yeah, so we're coming to like halfway through the gameplay right now. I don't know how many kills I'm dropping so far. I mean, the enemy team weren't awful. We had a couple of people on the enemy team that were cracked, but it's just the fact I was using this gun which made it unfair. Absolutely unfair. Smokes are also a good tip, actually. I completely forgot to say this. Smokes are actually a very useful tip. Simply because you can throw a smoke down in between you and the enemy, get super close. I say the enemies are good, and then he's just sprinting at me like that. God knows. You can get them super close, and then that gives you more opportunities to get those point blank kills. Yeah, so I would recommend running smokes if you can. And you'll notice a couple of times here, I run into the point with my knife and switch back to the gun straight away. And that's because any XP you actually get for like capturing the hard point goes straight to the gun that you currently have out. So I'm trying to, at this point, I mean, I've already got, I don't want to spoil it, but I've already got knife gold. But yeah, essentially, you run into the point with a knife, you get 200, maybe 450 XP sometimes if you're the first there. That goes straight to the gun you've got out or the knife you've got out. So I was just passively leveling up my knife whilst playing this game. And I would recommend doing that. The guns that you're going to struggle to get, that's why the gun's banned, because it kills like that. So the guns that you're going to struggle to level up, like the riot shield, like the launchers, or like the knife, which is what I've been using, I would recommend putting it in the back pocket and then just switching it out whenever you're on the hard point. A lot of people play kill confirm for that reason. So when they collect the tag, switch to the gun they want to level up, get the tag, switch back, because the XP of getting the tag goes towards the gun that you want to level up, or the gun that's out. So what I have recently, I don't know what I was doing there. I was just trolling. What I have done recently is I have been using it's going to be a bit, I don't know if it's sad, but if you want to know a way of tracking what guns you got and you want to know what all the challenges are before you have to unlock them, because it's a nightmare knowing what you need to do before the. So for example, if you're on, I don't know, you're level 17.5 on a gun, and the next challenge ranks at 18, and within the first 2 minutes of the game you get to that level 18, but you have to wait for the next game to the next lobby or the current game to end. To realise what challenge you got to do. Some absolute legend under the name of Alo, Dump and Vanish have been created. Well, they have created a Modern Warfare 2 camo tracker. It's on Google Sheets. I'm going to leave a link to it down below, but it essentially lets you see every gun, every challenge needed per camo, and it lets you tick it off. And as you go along, it tells you how much completion you got. So currently, I'm on like 23.01% or something like that. But I'll leave a link to that down in the description below. Actually, I might leave it as a pinned comment. Actually, that's probably a little bit more visible for you guys. But would recommend checking that out. One, it's just good to know the challenges. And two, it's good to keep track of what you've got done. And it gives you a little bit of satisfaction. I don't know, if you like me, ticking things off a list is a little bit more satisfying than just seeing it, because it's hard to keep track of how many you got. And then when someone says, how many gold guns you got, you don't have to check in game. You can literally pull up the sheet. And it's easy as that. I mean, if you've got, I think you don't have to have a desktop to use it. I think you can use it on your phone. If you've got Google Sheets, if you're not, you can just install it if you want. But It's a completely free thing to use. What I would recommend doing, however, is creating a copy of it. There is like a hyperlink on the right-hand side, which says make a fresh copy of the template, which is exactly what you should do, because then you can edit it, and it's not a shared file. If you click on the link itself, it will be a shared file, and in that case, any edits you do to that file will be for everybody. So you do need to create a copy of it before changing it. Otherwise, you'll have everyone making updates for you, and that's just not what you want. Making it a copy is essentially its way of making it private for you. So check that out. It's good fun, and it's definitely worthwhile if you are grinding for the camos like I am. So we're coming towards the end of the video here. Well, the end of the gameplay. As I say, we've still got the class setup to come. We've still got the gold showcase to come, which I'm going to do in the firing range. But we need 10 points. 21, I can't add. 18 points. 6 points. I don't know, I'm sprouting right now to get the dub, and we finally do it. I sort of wish my teammate had got off the hill at some point there, simply due to the fact that I could have just fried way more. But yeah, good gameplay nonetheless. 59 kills, and I think it's only 16 deaths. I mean, I wasn't playing any hill whatsoever, but I got teammates that were doing that, and I need to get point blank kills at the end of the day. So yeah, that is 59 to 15, in fact, so even better than I first thought. So yeah, that's going to be the gameplay. Hope you enjoyed. And then this is going to be the gold showcase. And so here it is. Here is the AK74U in gold, in all its glory. Like so. I don't think this firing range showcases it very well, but hey, look at that. Lovely jubbly. So the class setup we've got here is the... Let's have a quick look. Don't want to do that. So we've got the SA Ultra 3 barrel, which basically just makes it a little bit more versatile at close range. It means the damage range is a bit less, but I'm using this as a sub mainly, and I think it beams as a sub. And then we've got the Stovel DR laser box, just for the hipfire recoil, hipfire sort of challenges. Make sure it beams at close range. I then actually have the Mavic R7 stock, which just makes it absolutely nutty at close ranges, even more. The operator foregrip is going to be the underbarrel, which again just makes the hip a little bit better. And that's it, believe it or not. This is what I found to be the best. I found like too many attachments made it even worse. I think it was pretty good without attachments. So these are just minor adjustments which help make the gun even better. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I hope this helps. And I hope you enjoyed the smashing gameplay. If you did and you've made it this far, make sure you leave a like, sub, and comment if you did. Enjoy, and I will catch you in the next one. Ciao for now.